What it be like, what it be like? This is BT Real World BaGuaZhang. I'm in the South Bronx, so let's get a good look. And you know, when I'm in the South Bronx, it's not to look at the honeys or anything, as you can see. Right here, this is South Bronx. Now, we'll go back to our show, which is Bagua. Lance is working on this yin style form. This form is taught by Master Sushi Shi of Beijing, China. Got a lot of haters out here that hating the form, but it's all good because you come down here, we'll show you that this form can be put to use. Got my man Lost the Palm, aka Sifu Rudy. You know what I'm saying? He's looking on, giving some pointers. And there go my man Lance, you know what I'm saying? He's working on his form. That's how we do in the South Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is how he do in the South Bronx. Because, you know, I'm from the lower top. I'm from the Harlem world. You know what I'm saying? Look out for my special show on BET. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be getting busy. Got the minorities in the hood doing their thing. Hear that Spanish music? You know we in the South Bronx, son. You know we up in the South Bronx doing the Bagua. This is what we do, son. I'm trying to pass on the secret arts to all my Latino brothers and my African brothers, my Mexican brothers. I'm trying to pass on this art. So when I leave this planet, they'll say, yo, the Black Dawes represented. You know what I'm saying? And one thing is, it ain't no Chinese motherfucker that taught y'all. Know what I'm saying? I'm bringing the secrets. I got, and at that, they getting that. That's what I'm saying. My students, all my students can fight. That's the main thing. They can fight with this. They ain't just dancing. They go Lance. Lance doing his thing.
Doing all right. It's hard to you when you really learn it right. You don't ever lose it. So even if you slack off a bit, you still get it.
That's how we do, son. South Bronx. This is the organization Lance's Hispanic poem at yahoo.com. Here you cats want to learn. This is the organization of the Brothers of War. He represents up in the South Bronx. There we go. It's all good. But let's see. Sifu Rudy show some techniques. So Lance, he's going to show a few of the Bagua applications.
When you're flowing, see, you use your...
Come on, show some of them locking techniques. That's what we want to see.
There we go. Every time you step, I always tell everybody, every step is an attack. Okay. So no matter what you're doing, you see, like if somebody attack you, you take a step, you're attacking. Constantly. Everything attack. So even after you stick, see, because that's really why they hold the arm out like this, because the same way we were sticking in the stationary, you have to be able to stick while you're walking. So
that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about right there. That's what we're talking about.
Now the trick with Bagua is a little different from Tai Chi, because see, sometimes you just see everybody do this. But when you start moving, you have to learn how to shrink the arc. So when you're coming in, if you take a step, you got to make the circle smaller in order to cut his circle off. That's it. And then feel the turning. So stay relaxed when you step. Okay. Yeah, because if you tighten up, then I know which way you're going. Right. See, because the idea of Bagua is to fool the guy. So when you touch and you move it, see, your legs are pretty relaxed. Then you're ready to go up and down. Because basically, it seems like a dangerous position to be crossing. But because of you crossing, you're going back to your center. So even though it looks like I'm exposed here, but you got to remember, I'm constantly taking a step. So when every move I make, the hands and feet are working together. So, and you're constantly shifting and turning. So the move looks like you're going to get hit. That's why some people say, what kind of shit is that? He's turning and spinning. No, because you're moving away. See, if you attack and I move away from your attack, it doesn't matter. I have time to get away with a little crazy move. Okay. But also, too, for every step you look at, like those moves you do when you're doing those kicks. Okay. Learn how they flow. So that when every time you step, pretend you're still standing still. See, when I use the Bagua, somebody come in at me, every time I step, it's a new center. So you do another move, it's a new center. I just turn right into the opponent.
BaGuaZhang. I got my man Hispanic Palm in the great Sifu Rudy Curly Jr., as you can see. I want to ask your guys' opinion. So what's your thing about the state of BaGuaZhang today that's being practiced by many practitioners around the world?
Well, personally, I think many practitioners focus too much on form, don't do enough fighting, don't do enough conditioning, and that's why in a real fight, they'll pretty much be, as we use in the hood, meatloaf. Meatloaf gets cooked in the ground. That's basically what they be. They be cooked in a street confrontation with somebody who's really trying to tear their head off. Conditioning is of a must in Pagua, from palm to body, even to condition your breath. Even if you're just doing Qigong sets, you need to do some type of conditioning. You got to condition your breath. You got to hit the tree, condition your body. You got to hit the bag, condition your palms. It's an all-around art. You ain't gonna just walk in circles and do forms and become proficient in this system. No way.
Alright, so what you think, Sifu Rudy? What's your opinion?
Yeah, everything he said is very important. And a lot of people just aren't being taught. They're not learning the fighting methods or the science behind the techniques. There's very few teachers out there really showing anything. And again, a lot of people have this fantasy conception about BaGuaZhang like they do with the other internal arts, that they're just going to do forms and light sensitivity practice and get very proficient as a fighter. But you have to get in the mix. You have to realize that sensitivity is a bridge to sticking and trapping for training your attack. Then you got to build up certain types of power and body capability. Then you got to get the Kool-Aid out of your veins and get up in there and try your stuff out with all different types of people. Sizes, shapes, races, capabilities. You just got to get in there and use it. And on the street, I guarantee you the Savior kept me going for 30-something years, and I had a rep when I was coming up. I'd never been beat in the street.
So there you got it. Bagua perspective from South Bronx. I'm signing out, the BT. Until next time, we'll be talking about how to slam your opponent into the ground less than 2 seconds. Peace.